Good morning, kids. I'm back again. And she's alive. So, full set of strings on. Looking really nice. Took me a significant amount of time to get the bridge placement as close as I could get it to get the intonation dialed in. Right now, you see it's riding on a little bit of an angle with the E side closer in than the G side, and that's where it's going to reside forever. Of course, it's set up for these ultralight phosphorus bronze strings, and that's the only strings that you'll put on it whenever you do change strings, because the intonation and action as far as the bridge placement and how the saddles are slotted, it all revolves around the exact type of strings you're using. But it's holding a great tune and sounds really nice. Here's the cool bridge cover, a tailpiece cover that snaps on just like this. You have to float it. It goes on really tight, but you have to float it to make sure that it doesn't touch any of the strings as they exit the tailpiece. But there we go. Now we pull it up a little bit. How pretty is that? Holy shit. But let's get a couple chords. So cool. So my plan now is to let the strings and tuning and intonation do what they got to do for a few weeks, and I'm going to play it. I've got some chord charts I found on the web and learn a couple songs and a couple progressions, and then I'm going to take it all apart because I have to refinish from that line up the neck, the new veneer I put on the back of the headstock, and the new head plate on the front of the headstock. I'm going to refinish essentially the whole neck. And then I have to start figuring out what I'm going to do for this body binding. I'm going to leave all these herringbone pieces in. Here's the rest of the ones I took out of that side. And if they were all there, or I had access to more of those, I would put these in. But you can't get them. And according to some of my mandolin guys online, I've got guys who are begging me for these, that if I take these out, whichever ones are left here, and I'm going to do a different binding, that could they have them, because they have mandolins that are missing them. But either way, I'm going to figure out some type of black, white, black period type binding, and I'll do this whole half first. It'll be tuxedo joined over here, and then I'll do that whole half second. And after that's all in, I'm going to mask off the whole face of the body, front of the body and the headstock, and I'm going to shoot a nice glossy clear coat, and that will pretty much do it for Grandpa Teeny's 1906 mandolin restoration. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Love you guys.